Hello, this is Vanessa Chamberlain, Press Secretary for Americans Serving Americans, and today I have a very special guest with me, Dr. Joy Alston, creator of Kimyons International hair care line. Hello, Dr. Joy, how are you?
I'm great, Vanessa. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you. I want to talk to you today a little bit about your product, Kimyons International hair care line, which is, by the way, amazing. I've tried it myself.
Yes.
I love it. I absolutely do love it. So why don't you tell me or tell everyone a little bit about this product line? What is Kimyons International hair care line and what's special about it?
Kimyons International is a natural hair care line that's for all ethnicities. Did you hear that? All ethnicities. That's the important thing. And we want to make sure that we're able to help those that have those hair care needs they're needing, whether it's moisture in their hair, volume, or if they're looking to style their hair. They want to make sure that they use products with ingredients that they can actually read.
Yes. You know what, I remember wondering about that when you had the hair care line. That one of my questions was, am I going to be able to use it?
Right.
You know, and that is, it's not just for just all ethnicities, it's for all hair types. That is exciting.
Yes.
That is really exciting. How is it that it works for, like, if the shampoo that I use for my hair type, how is it that I can use that shampoo and someone with a completely different hair type can use the shampoo and it'll be effective for both? How is that?
Well, it's what we have. We call it biomineral technology. So I worked with some awesome chemists and with the manufacturer, and we were able to make sure we put in the right ingredients to be able to accommodate those issues that most people have. Because whether you have straight hair, curly hair, or kinky coils, at the end of the day, we need to make sure that we're providing healthy ingredients back into our hair. Just like our bodies, most of us want to be healthy. We want to make sure we're putting in fruits and vegetables. So the same way with your hair, you want to make sure that you're putting natural things into your hair as well, which is going to help stimulate growth.
Right. So all ethnicities, all hair types, it's amazing. And so you call this biomineral technology?
Yes, ma'am.
That is awesome. See, like I said, I've used this product. So I'm going to really quick, and I don't know if this is what you would consider a testimonial, but I'm going to say something that struck me odd. It struck me as odd when I washed, first of all, let me talk about the smell. Oh,
yes.
My Lord.
Yes.
I can eat it. It smells so good. Okay.
Yes.
I won't. But it smells so coconutty that I'm in love with it.
Yes.
I feel like I'm on the beach when I smell it. So I washed my hair and it was shampoo, and I didn't really notice anything different with the shampoo, but the conditioner. Now, for people who use conditioner, and I use it every time I wash my hair because I need a lot of moisture in my hair.
Right.
With normal conditioners, or any other conditioner that I've used before, when I rinse it out, I have kind of a greasy feel to my hair, which in my mind goes, okay, so I've moisturized my hair, right? And it's
right.
what I'm supposed to be. So, but when I rinsed my hair out, when I had the Kimyons International conditioner in my hair, it was a weird feeling. Okay. And it's not like my scalp felt weird, but my hair didn't feel greasy. And the only way I can explain it, I'm going to sound crazy. The only way I can explain it is it felt like it had a silicone protective layer on it.
Yes.
So that's normal then.
That is what you're feeling is the experience you should be having. And that is our slogan, the hair experience you've been waiting for. So it's going to change your life. And when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair, or if you're at your stylist and you want to have this experience, that's where it starts with the smell. Then it's with the ingredients, and then with the biomineral technology. Once you put all of that together, you get this total experience that you cannot even explain. And so then you have this protected on each hair follicle, because it starts from the root going all the way down to the end of the hair strand. We want to make sure you're covered from your scalp all the way to your ends that need to be clipped from time to time. Right. And we've even had people that said, well, wow, I needed to get my ends trimmed, but once I got my hair washed, it allowed me to go an extra week before I could get my ends trimmed again. I mean, those are the awesome things that we've heard. And like you're saying, this feeling, I wasn't used to this. It's not greasy. It's not sticky, because that's what you should be feeling You should be feeling that moisture that's coming back into your hair. You should be feeling your hair coming back to life, which is what our people are experiencing. They're like, okay, I gotta have this. How do I get this? Please let me know what's happening next.
Right. And it was such a, like I said, it just was a weird feeling, like silicone protective layer. And to say that out loud, it just like,
yes.
it just sounds silly. But by the way, I usually wear my ASA hat for my interviews, not wearing it today because we're talking about hair.
Correct.
A couple other things that happened. Let's see. For a little while now, probably 9 months, I've had like a dry patch on my scalp. No idea what that is. No idea. Every time I wash my hair, it seems to get inflamed. And I'm like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. And it wasn't there. I don't know what you have in, what is, like, I have no idea what the magic is.
Vanessa, what you were talking about, I once experienced. And so it's from one, what people have to realize is it's great to use products, but you got to also be mindful of what you're eating, what you're putting into your bodies as well, making sure you're drinking plenty of water as well too. And so with the Kimyons International, complemented with, you know, going together with what you're eating, what you're drinking as well too, is what's going to help stimulate the scalp again. So when we talk about that dryness, people used to think it was snowing all the time on my shoulders because that's how big the flakes were. They were like, what is that on your, I could never wear dark colors because I had these massive amount, literally it'd be a line on my shoulders. I would be sitting at the stylist, waiting to get seen. And the 30 minutes I was sitting there, I would have a big line. If I turned my head, there would be flakes just falling out of my hair, and that was non-stop, and it got pretty old. So, you know, I said, well, what can I do? You know, am I not eating right? I mean, you know, am I not drinking enough water? You know, what is it exactly? And it goes back to the products you're using, as well as how your diet intake and drinking plenty of water. So, I mean, it's just like with you put something on your skin and it's a harsh chemical, it's going to affect your skin. But if you put something that's natural, that's meant for the skin, then it absorbs it, and then it creates a moisture barrier on your skin as well too.
That was and I was like, there's no way. It's not even that, because there's so much to seeing it there, right? So I'm like, that is really weird. And that was the first use. That's weird. That shouldn't happen. Okay, I'm just saying. When I had that little sample that I used.
Yes.
So I'm not even finished. I used the same. Everything I'm saying, everything happened the first time I used it.
Yes.
So it's no wonder that I own the product now. I mean, I will never use any other hair care ever again, ever. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is something you and I had. Well, I told you that I burned my hair with my titanium.
Yes.
Flat iron. So that happened, and ever since that happened, every time I straighten my hair, even though I turned the heat down a notch, every time I straighten my hair with my flat iron, it smells like burnt hair. It just does.
Right.
It just does every single time. So I'm always like, You know, I hope nobody around me smells it. So, but every time I straighten my hair, it smells like burnt hair. So after the first time I used this stuff, I am not even joking. I did use my other products, but I always use my other products for the straightening, because I didn't have the stuff from your company for the straightening yet.
Yes.
But I just want to use out my products first.
Right.
So I'm using them, but I always do. So my hair always smells like burnt hair. Did not have one bit of burnt hair smell to it.
Again, that's the products, the ingredients that are in the products. Because when you bring those ingredients together with heat, so now you're looking at, okay, people are always thinking, oh, it's the flat iron that's causing the smell. No, it's the actual products that you're putting on your hair, which is causing that smell. Because you can have people that have the same thing, and you're like, I don't smell anything. Their hair smells great. You know, I just got my hairstyle yesterday, and my hair smells wonderful. And so, you know, got it flat, curled and everything, and there's no smell. There's no oh my goodness, you know, did she burn her hair? What's going on? No, it has to do with the products again. So, you know, and again, this is just great that you given a personal testimony. And I love the fact that, you know, again, people see that it's for all ethnicities. And that's the beautiful thing about it, because some days I have straight hair, some days I have curly hair, some days I don't know what I am. And so I'm just like, I'm glad my product works for me, because sometimes my hair has a mind of its own, and I want to make sure that I can still fulfill what I need to get done first with my hair.
Well, it works for me too. I am telling
Yes.
you, I have never been so pleased with a hair product in my life. So,
Well, thank you.
now you brought this product to the Eagle's Nest, the American Serving Americans Eagle's Nest,
Yes.
right? How did that feel? How was that experience for you?
Oh man, I still have not began to sit in the magnitude of what took place that morning. I still haven't cried my tears yet. I'm wanting to cry them, but so much literally has happened since that day that I don't even know what to say. I am still in awe. To be able to, one, it's such a humbling experience to be in a room full of multimillionaires, and they are so down to earth. I mean, you're thinking these people are big time people, and they're like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Wow, okay, you shook my hand and you hugged me, okay, and you were like, okay, I'll take a picture with you." I mean, to know that they care about growing your business, and they're not just looking for a quick fix scheme. How can they run in and take money from your business? They're like, what do we need? And if I can't help you, let me refer you to someone that can. And so when I tell you it was a life-changing experience, it definitely was. And I'm so glad that it definitely was me stepping out on faith, because I was extremely nervous. When I say extremely, I didn't know. I was just like, how many times have I done this? I know what I'm doing, but I felt like, oh my gosh, what if I trip and fall coming up here? What if the banner doesn't come up? What if my products just smell horrible? I mean, it's just so much. It was like, can I please have somebody here to help me? So I was traveling by myself, and so I had time to think, and definitely I made sure I prayed. And then once that happened, I was like, you know what? Got this. It's good. Let's move forward. What's the worst they can say is no. That's all right. They can say.
That's right. But you know what? What's funny is in our Eagle's Nest, they don't just say no if they say no. They say
Correct.
No, but you could do this and we might want to, or do this and it might improve where you are right now. Or, that's the cool thing about the Eagle's Nest. But the best thing was that you got funded, or you got the vote. You are partnering with these Eagles.
Yes.
Things are being done, and that's awesome. That's
yes,
really
and
awesome.
Actually I got all 5 Eagles.
What?
All 5, yes, all 5 that say yes, she needs to be funded. So I was super, super excited. I'm like, hey, I'm a little country girl from a small town, and to be a part of something so wonderful that's changing lives all over the country. I mean, it's definitely, again, an honor. And to meet such wonderful people that actually care about what they do, like yourself and David, and so many of the Eagles. It's just amazing. It really is.
So can we just say that you had a really good day that day?
Yes, yes, yes.
It was so fun meeting you there in person, and I love your product. Like I said, I will never use any other hair product. That's a promise. That is an absolute promise. I can't believe how well this product works. And that's when I tell you that I talk about your hair product every single day to somebody, that's no lie. I'm telling people about this hair product right and left. I'm always talking about it. Always. Because when something has that much of an effect on you or on your hair, anything, right? When something has that big of an effect, you can't help but talk about it. All right, Claire, I can't.
Just the funny thing about it is, Vanessa, since the ASA funding event, literally the product has been flying off the shelves. And so we are sold out of the volume conditioner and the volume shampoo. And we're also sold out of our Clover's Curls, which is our children's book that talks about hair as well, too. We're sold out of it. So we can't even offer the product until next week for our customers. And I'm just telling them, give me just a couple more days. We got a new shipment coming in. And it has literally been amazing. Normally from every now and then I've had one product sell out, but to have 3 products sell out like this literally in the same week. And I'm like, okay, I've got to up my inventory. I've got to, oh my goodness, this is happening faster than I anticipated, because people are getting behind it because of with the ASA movement. And I mean, literally in one day we had orders shipping to California, shipping to the East Coast. I mean, I was going coast to coast in one day. I mean, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Like, okay, this administrative assistant is going to have to come sooner than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be fourth quarter, but she is going to need to come third quarter, and she's got to come fast because she needs to handle these orders.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So, so if someone were to want to come present their product or get funding for their product through Americans Serving Americans, and they haven't even applied yet, what would you tell somebody there?
Oh my gosh. Really? I've already had this conversation with several people.
Oh.
I told them you need to go to the website. And before you do anything else, definitely watch the videos. Learn about the ASA movement, and so that you can get an understanding for yourself. And then once you get the understanding, fill out the application. Because what does it hurt you to fill out the application? I am a living proof that you guys really want to help someone and you really want to see them go further. And with that being said, now I have the opportunity to be able to launch my brand even more, building my brand as well. And then the opportunities are continuing to open up. We're actually getting ready to open up in another retail location in Sunrise, Florida. Yes. So that will be our third retail location. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is simply amazing. And with that being said, that's just going to put more people to work, and that's a beautiful thing. And so I would tell them, don't wait, don't listen to family members, don't question. Seriously, I'm telling you, if you wait on other people, you will miss out on your dreams. And sometimes you have to walk this thing alone. And that's what I learned with this when I came to the ASA movement event on that Saturday. That was the first time I traveled in my business by myself. Normally someone's always with me. And so with that being said, I had to go forth still. If nobody cheered me on, if nobody said good job, if nobody said you can do this, I had to find it within myself. And when I found it within myself, I was able to present, because it's already inside of you. Somebody just needs to help push you along. And that's what the ASA movement is doing. It's giving people's dreams life. It's breathing life into their dreams. It's like this, you're making a man out of the clay, and they're breathing into it. And the breath of life is just coming out of it, and he's standing up straight, and he's walking forward, and he's multiplying. That's what's happening with the ASA movement. So, we're looking at by next year, we're going to have 3 to 4 employees. How awesome is that, to thinking, can I get half of an employee, to now I'm going to potentially need 4 employees. And now we're looking at a building, because people are wanting us to now do our natural hair care school as well as our salon again. And I mean, it's just, the request is being made known. People are reaching out to me that are from other states, as well. And they're like, I heard about, and they never knew about me, but now they know about me, and they understand that these people, these big time people, are standing behind your brand. Well, let me see what's going on with your brand. And that's what's happening, and again, I am so grateful. I am honored. I am thankful. And I am forever a person that will support the ASA movement. I'm trying to stroke the check as quickly as possible, because I'm like, look, I've got to give back, because they've already changed the way my business is growing already.
It's just the beginning. And I have to tell you, I can't tell you how many times you gave me goosebumps during that when you were talking just there, seriously. But it is, and it's only the beginning. You're right. And I love the fact that you said sometimes you have to take the walk alone. If you walk into the eagle's nest alone and you get signed, you don't walk out alone. It's a promise.
Right.
You don't want, and even if you don't get a deal, you still don't walk out alone. You've got all kinds of people behind you, and you walk out with so much value. And
I'm trying not to cry, and I'm really about to cry right now, Vanessa. Just what you said was, the level of support.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that after the event, these people won't reach out to you. The Eagles have reached out to me even after the event. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I mean, it means so much to me to know that somebody that has achieved status, that's great, and they're successful in everything that they've done so far, to reach out and just to check on me and say, hey, how are you doing? How are things going? How is business going? I mean, that is phenomenal. I mean, you got Brock Felt, that's reaching out to you, multimillionaire. You got Forbes Riley that's sharing your post. Forbes Riley, she's the infomercial queen. I mean, I'm like, Forbes, honey, what do you need me to do for you? Then you have Miss Laditra White, again, all of these people that are so successful in their businesses that are reaching out and checking on you and saying, hi, how are you doing? What do you need from me? Let's move this forward. Let's take your business to the next level. I mean, it's you feel like you're almost dreaming, like, could this really happen? And yes, it can, because you got to have faith. You got to believe. And when I tell you this has been nothing but an answered prayer, it really has been. And I am so thankful. But also, too, with all of that, I would tell people, you have to put your work in. These Eagles aren't just going to give me all the answers and magically my business is going to blow up.
Right.
I still have to do my work. I still have to do my due diligence. And with their guidance, they're going to help me go to the next level.
Absolutely. That's absolutely beautiful. And I love that you were getting emotional, because it is emotional. No, it is. It's an emotional experience, something that you fought so hard for. And then all of a sudden there's all these people that come and surround you and help push you forward. That's got to be the most emotional experience ever.
Yes.
Like, really, you're not alone anymore. It's awesome. I absolutely love this. And I absolutely love talking to you. It's such a joy to talk to you all the time. It is a joy to talk to you. And your name happens to be Joy, or Dr. Joy, in fact. So that's awesome. I'm so glad that you brought your product to us. I'm so glad that I get to use your product, and anybody can use it. They can order it right now. As a matter of fact, what is your website? Where can they go to order it?
Yes, they can go to our website. It's www.kimyons.com. That's KIMYONS.com. Or they can go to our app. We have our own app that they can download on their phone, or on their iPad, or on their Android phone. Yes, honey, we're a little high tech. They can download our app. It's Kimyons International. And they can also go on there and search our products as well, too, as well as our Kimyons International hair book, which we have called Clover's Curls.
Right on. And then you have a Facebook page as well?
Yes, we do have a Facebook page. It's at Kimyons International. We also have Instagram, which is at Kimyons International as well, too, that they can reach out to us.
So you guys, there's a lot of ways you can learn more about this hair care system, and a lot of ways that you can order the hair care system. I encourage you to do so, because everything that I told you is absolutely the truth. I'm amazed. If someone was telling me, if it wasn't me, if I hadn't experienced this, I'd be, yeah, okay, whatever. But no, seriously, I've experienced the hair care line. I used the sample she gave me, which for hair my length only lasted me one shampooing. But I immediately ordered. Because
yes, you did.
Because I got instant results. When do you ever get instant results? I mean, that's really how great your product is. So you guys, go to Facebook, like her page, go to kimyons.com, order the research, order the product if you want to try the product. You can order the samples on there if you just want to sample it for yourself just once, or twice if you got short hair, I suppose. But download the app. Do what you can do, but really look into this hair care product line, because it really is amazing. Truly, truly is amazing, the hair care.
Yes.
Dr. Joy, I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for joining me and giving me just a little bit of your time today and telling everyone a little bit more about your products.
Well, thank you so much, Vanessa, for the time, and thank you for the interview. Again, I'm definitely appreciative of this, and I know that we're going to help so many more people just like yourself, as well as how it has helped me as well, too. So we got to reach the whole world. We got to make sure everybody is fabulous at the end of the day and healthy at the same time.
That's right. That's right. It's been a joy talking to you, Dr. Joy, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon. And hopefully, again, I'll see you at the Eagle's Nest, maybe supporting other entrepreneurs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today. If you or someone you know has a business that needs funding, please visit www.asafunding.com and fill the application out there. Again, that web address is www.asafunding.com. If you or someone you know would like to join the movement and help other entrepreneurs launch their businesses and even have the opportunity to earn money for doing so, please visit www.asacampaign.com. Again, the address is www.asacampaign.com. Until next time, this is Vanessa Chamberlain, Press Secretary for Americans Serving Americans. Have a great day.